Hello everyone! This next game was actually played yesterday in the Sinquefield Cup 2017 and it's definitely one of the greatest games Viswanathan Anand ever played in my opinion. He won the game in 29 moves and it was against Fabiano Caruana. Magnus Carlsen also won his game in the 5th round of the Sinquefield Cup against Wesley So in 29 moves, but this game Anand played was simply so good that no one was really even watching what the world champion was doing. So let's see the game. It's simply an amazing game. We have c4 by Anand and e5 by Caruana, the English opening. We have knight to c3, knight to f6, knight to f3, knight to c6, g3. We have d5, c captures on d5, knight captures on d5, and bishop to g2. And in this position, Caruana played bishop to c5. He probably played this bishop to c5 move because Nepomniachtchi had this position against Aronian in the previous tournament they played, and Aronian played knight to b6 here. And Nepomniachtchi, his position was better after a couple of next moves, so it's probably the reason why Caruana tried bishop to c5 here. We have castles by Anand, and let's just see. This pawn seems like it could be captured, but it really can't. If knight captures on e5, then simply knight captures on c3, bishop captures on c6 with check, b captures on c6, b captures on c3, and now this queen to d5 move is very annoying as it attacks both knight and the rook here on h1. So white would have to play knight back to f3, and after bishop to h3, the engine would probably enjoy this position with white, but no human player would play this position with white for a price of a single pawn. So after bishop to c5, Anand simply castled. We have castles by Caruana, d3, bishop to b6, and now bishop to d2. This pawn can be captured still, because if he tries to capture it now with knight captures on e5, then you'd get knight captures on c3, knight captures on c6, threatening black's queen, knight captures on d1, knight captures on e8, and now knight captures on f2. And this would, win material for black, as this knight is still attacked, and this, knight is threatening discoveries, so this wouldn't be good for white. So after bishop to b2, Anand simply plays bishop to d2. After bishop to b6, Anand plays bishop to b2. We have bishop to g4, normal developmental move by Caruana. Rook to c1. We have knight captures on c3, bishop captures on c3, and rook to e8. And Anand plays b4 here. We have queen to d6, and now knight to d2. And, Caruana isn't really interested in winning this b4 pawn. He plays queen to h6 instead, and goes for this bishop to h3 idea. So Anand plays knight to c4, attacking that dark square bishop, which is very strong. And we have queen to h5 by Caruana, attacking this e2 pawn. And Anand says that he spent really a lot of time here, and he did think that rook f to e1 was the best move here, but he was afraid of some sacrifices on f2 by this bishop. So instead he played rook to c2. Caruana goes rook a to d8, and we have knight captures on b6, c captures on b6, and now f3. And Anand says that in this position he was kind of embarrassed about playing this f3 move, as he really couldn't find anything else to play, So he tried this f3 move, and he said that all the events that happened after that, it wasn't something he had planned. It was simply in the position, and it had to happen. So we have bishop to e6 by Caruana, and now queen to d2. We have b5, f4, and now bishop back to g4, attacking that e2 pawn again. We have bishop captures on c6, b captures on c6, and now f captures on e5. And here Caruana plays f6, and Caruana says that he was really hoping for Anand to play this f captures on e5 so that he could push f6, and that this was kind of a defensive resource for him. But he miscalculated the next series of moves. So Anand simply plays e captures on f6, and he allows rook to e2. We have f7 check by Anand. We have king to f8, and now a very nice move by Anand. He plays bishop captures on g7 with check. And this wasn't really a surprise for Caruana, as he saw all of this, but he did miss one move down the line. He plays king captures on g7, and well, we have queen to c3 check. This also wasn't a surprise to Caruana, but he plays a rook to e5, and the next move is the one that he missed. Anand finds, well, this couldn't be called nothing less but a brilliancy. He plays queen to d4, and this is an amazing move. This queen to d4 is still, well, stopping this rook from ever moving, and is also attacking the rook on d8. And the funny thing is that the queen cannot be captured. If rook captures on d4, then simply f8 with queen. This is check, and after king to g6, then simply queen to f6, and this is checkmate. So if the queen is captured, it's forced checkmate in 2 moves. So after this queen to d4 brilliancy by Anand, Caruana tried queen to g5, but this runs into rook to c5. Now attacking this rook twice, and everything else is still here. So well, there really isn't any move for black to play here. He tries rook captures on d4. We have f8 queen, king to g6, now queen to f7 check, king to h6, and well, in this position actually Caruana resigned because well, what follows is king to h6, and now simply rook to f6 check, and Caruana has to part with his queen. Only move is to capture the rook, or simply play queen to g6 and go in front of the rook. But whatever Caruana plays, it's actually a forced mate in 6 with best defense. So yeah, this is, I don't really feature a lot of Anand games, as well, I don't really prefer his style, but this is, if he plays more of the games like this, then I will definitely feature a lot more of Anand's games on my channel. And yeah, definitely a brilliancy, and this definitely will be in every book about Anand, and this is the game to watch, definitely in the Sinquefield Cup. Probably, I don't know if anyone can beat this game. It will probably be the game of the tournament. So yeah, that's it. A beautiful game by Anand, and we'll see how he plays the rest of the tournament. I do hope you enjoyed it, and as usual, you can check 2 of my previous videos here. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. And oh, I forget, after every video, I do want to know if any of you are Game of Thrones fans. What did you think of episode 4 of season 7? So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon.